So there's a few things that you'll need. So there's some cardboard, and I happen to have egg crates, some paper towel rolls or toilet paper rolls, and something to draw with. I just got these really cool twistable sticks. They're kind of like the ones we have in the classroom, but they're thicker. You can also use markers or Sharpies as well. So the first thing that you're going to do is get your cardboard box if you have one. And so I have a Rice Krispie cereal box, and I also have a snack box, but you can also use a big box like this one or a shoe box will also work. So what you're going to do is since you have your box like this, you can just go ahead and start drawing out your field depending on what sport you want to do. I'll make this one a soccer field, or you can make it a stadium. So just kind of figure out what you would like. So for the bottom, I could fill it in with paper if I wanted to first. And then I could color that and it would give it some texture. So I can kind of see if these guys fit. There we go. And I could tape them down or just place them down, depending on things. So it looks like they're gonna, ooh, maybe not that one. Let's see. So that one's going up a little bit. So we could tape this one down. All right. And place that there. Perfect. And then I'm gonna tape the side a little bit. And this side. And let's tape half on the paper and half on the wall. And then we can color, ooh, these are fun. It actually kind of looks like grass a little bit. There we go. And I can show you. So that is for your grass. All right. And you might want to tape the other side down as well, because I can see it right now kind of coming up just a tad. So there we go, right there on this side. And if you want to make any kind of benches, or if you want to make stands like in a soccer stadium, I will show you that too. Let's see here. So let's make this come down a little bit more. There we go. Let's put this up real quick. There we go. That's going to work a lot better now. Perfect. So, like I said before, you can use markers or Sharpies or whatever you have at home in order to fill this and color in the bottom part. So let's see here. If you have green paper for the grass, that would work. If you have newspaper, I mean, that's totally fine too. There we go. And then, let's see here. There we go. And then if you want to make the lines for your field as well, let's Let's see, do I have a white one? Ooh, I have silver and white. So you can map out your goalie box, your field, right? So I know there's another line, but I forget where. I haven't played soccer in a while. So this is what you have so far. This is for soccer. And then if you want to make any kind of like light post or anything like that, I'm going to cut this in half. Okay. This is how it looks right now. And I'm going to fold the sides. And it looks like that. Okay. And then I can kind of form it so it'll stick out a little bit. Use my finger to kind of mold it. And I use tape. You can use tape or glue. And I'm going to tape that on the top. There we go. Good. So there's one of my poles. Do the same thing with this other piece too. So I'm going to fold this side, fold the other side, and kind of bow it out like that. And then when I use the tape, I put half on the cardboard, half off. And then I'm going to put another light on the other side. There we go. And if you don't have people, that's totally fine. Put stuffed animals in there. Whatever you would like. And I'm going to get my yellow. And make some lights. And get my yellow on this side. Make some lights. And use the black. There we go. The first time I'm using these things. They're pretty cool actually. So there we go. And then do the same thing on the other side. So you can kind of decide what you would like your field or stadium to have. So I'm going to work on my benches next. There we go. So since the field's kind of going pretty far out, I'm going to make a line for the out of bounds lines to have room for your stands, right? There we go. So if you want to make a stand, let's get some paper. So I have all kinds of random colors of paper. You can use any color you have at home, lined paper. So here's your sheet that you have. So one way is to fold it like a hamburger, crease it, fold it again, make it smaller, and then you're going to open it up. We're only going to cut this little section. That's it. Okay, from here, we're going to crease it up really good. Make sure it's even. Okay, so I fold those so they're creased really well. All right, and then one's going to go on top and slide it in just like that. So there you go. And before you tape it down, what we can do is we can make it a little bit smaller because our space isn't as big as we'd like it to be. So I'm just cutting it, keeping it folded. I'm just cutting it. So when I fold it together, it's not that high. So I just cut off that top part and the bottom just a little bit. So here we go. Let's roll that tape, stick that there. There we go. So you have a little corner stand. So for this guy, I'm going to have to cut it just a little bit more so it fits on my field. So I'm cutting on the inside. There we go. That looks good. So for my stands, what I can do is just draw like little circles for people using different colors to make like little heads. So tiny little circles, because in the distance, right, pretty small. And then I'm going to show you how to make a bench, okay? So I'm just gonna tape that in there so it stays on that side. There we go. And then for my seats, I'm gonna go ahead and use this egg crate. I thought it would be pretty good. So these, let's see here. That would be a cool bench. So let's see. I'm going to use just the wood for my bench and my seat. So I won't make it too long. So I'm going to show you another way to make a bench too. All right. So this one, I just cut out the top part of the egg crate, and then I'm going to tape it down on the side. And then I'm going to use the cardboard to show you how to make another bench. There we go. Perfect. So then you can see so far I have my bench and I have my stadium seating in the back. You can even draw like a little stairway. So I'm going to use this box, but I'm only going to use like this little rectangle that's the nutrition facts. I'm just going to cut that piece up. Okay, so here's my rectangle piece. Then I'm going to cut it again, right down the middle. So I have two pieces. I'm going to fold, I'm going to make a couple of folds, okay? I'm going to fold it, try to get equal parts for a leg, all right? Then I'm going to fold that part in half, the leg in half, and the leg in half again to make a little bench, okay? And then I'm going to put my bench on the sidelines for my players. Attach it. And you can put look like home or away. So here's my home team. And you can, maybe if you have like Play-Doh or something, that could be the ball, or marble, or just like a small little toy ball, or a crumbled up piece of paper could be the ball. So for the other bench, same thing. I'm gonna fold it so the ends are pretty equal, and then I'm gonna fold it again. Fold it again. So I kind of do this opposite. I need to fold it back so my cardboard color can show, and I can write the word guest. All right. There we go. Alrighty, so that's good there. So here we go. And then I am out of tape. So in this will be, I'm gonna do it from this side, it's guest. Ooh, that G is terrible. Guest. There we go. So there's part of my soccer stadium. So I have my seats, and then I also have my benches for my players. And here we go. And let's see here. For the nets in the back, I'm going to use some white paper. I'm going to fold it like a hamburger. Fold it again, make it look like a mini book. And then I'm going to cut on the fold. So this is a fold, I'm cutting on the fold. Cut on the short fold. And I'm going to give it 4 pieces of paper. Alright, so I'm only needing 2. I'm going to use my black, and I'm going to make a crisscross pattern to make my net for my soccer balls. There we go. And then, I mean, this same process would work if you were doing baseball. It'd be kind of fun to do a sand volleyball court. You have sandpaper or sand. That would be fun. You would just change the bottom part of your field, and you would change it to the sport that you like. Remember, you can also make, if you're not really a sport person, you can also make maybe just a concert place. There we go, and this one is actually gonna have to, I didn't think that through. There we go, a little piece right there. Alright, so I'm gonna tape that off to get my own. So there's my net, okay, and here's my other side. So, and then all you need is some players now, and I'm gonna crumble up these 2 pieces to make the soccer ball. So have fun with it. I'm also going to touch a video of you just drawing it. I'll draw one for you. If you don't have any kind of recycled stuff at your house right now, it's totally fine. So good luck and have fun.